This is a Jonson 56 motor yacht. We're here today to answer this question. Is this a genuine liveaboard boat? Let's step on board and let's get the answer. So we've just jumped on the swim platform, and as you can see, we've got a swim ladder giving you nice easy access into the water, and we'll move just up through these stairs, through the transom, into what I think is one of the best features of this boat, which is this aft entertaining cockpit. Plenty of space. You can see here we've got this L-shaped sectional lounge here with a table. I know the owners have said they've had great times out here entertaining family and friends. There's plenty of space here for some other occasional furniture, like those two chairs we've got here. And you can see here we've got one of several large refrigerators on board as well. This boat's really well equipped in terms of refrigeration and cooling, in terms of being a real genuine liveaboard boat. So this is, I think, one of the first 5 distinct living areas on board, and that's one of the great things I think that you want when you are considering buying a liveaboard boat, is you want to be able to have space to spread out, space to feel like you're not always living in one area. And the second of those areas, when we step down into it, is the main salon. And you can see, if I just take a seat here, you can see exactly what a big, voluminous, beamy boat this is, because this is only a 56, when I say only, it is a 56-foot boat, but this is very beamy. And there is actually side access up both sides of the boat, so that's fantastic. But down here, this is where you'd really enjoy lounging in the evening. You can see here we've got a very large flat screen TV. The boat does actually have set up for Foxtel, and also it's got full satellite as well. It really is a little mini home. If I spin around, you can see here we've got lots and lots of areas for storage. Those steps, they take you down to one of the 2 cabins, so we'll show you that, and I'll talk about why that's particularly nice. But this is just a big, light and bright main salon. A really nice place to come and relax, entertain, and just stretch out. Great credentials for a liveaboard boat. There's even more cooling. I said there's a lot of cooling and refrigeration on this boat. There's even more of it right there. But if I spin around slowly, get the full view of all of that natural light coming in. Really nice main salon. The third of the distinct living spaces is down here. It's a galley down configuration, which I think for this boat as a liveaboard option makes a lot of sense, because we've got this really nice dinette section here directly opposite the galley. And one of the great things about this, see if you can spot that, there's actually a little crank there, so this can lower down. There's a custom made mattress, and this can become some spillover accommodation. So if you wanted to have space for some, another person or some younger guests, you've got that here. But that is a great place to pop down, have your breakfast, your lunch or dinner, and it's directly opposite a very good sized and very functional galley. What are the things you need, if you're going to live on a boat? Well, firstly, you need plenty of storage. That goes without saying, and we've definitely got that with all of these overhead cupboards. For me, I really want big sinks, and I love the fact that we've got one big main sink here and another half sink there. I think that's particularly good. And then we've got more cooling here. This is our ice maker. Super well equipped galley, microwave oven there, really everything that you could want. Really like the sort of atrium feel that you get above head. It's fantastic. Excellent. So just forward of where we are now is one of the two cabins. That's the I suppose you could call that the VIP cabin. That's in the bow. We're going to come back and have a look at the accommodation and the credentials there. This is even more refrigeration. That's a pretty good size fridge freezer. So again, just underscoring the point that you could come on board and live very comfortably, I think, with the amount of refrigeration that's on offer. So we're going to skip back out onto the aft cockpit, and we're going to move up to the fourth zone, and that is the Flybridge. And this is a fantastic spot. Of course, this is where you'd helm the boat from. These two lovely helm chairs have been recently added, and they've replaced the originals. They're quite new, they're quite lovely. Space for two people there, as are the Ray Marine multifunction displays. They're recent additions to the boat. You can see there the engine controls, bow thruster. The boat's fitted with a bow thruster, and we've got the clears on. Been a little bit of rain about this morning, but a commanding central helm position, looking straight out over the bow. What a lovely place to helm your boat from. But in terms of a place to come up and have fun, well, we've got this lounging section just here, so you can sit behind the helm chairs and have a look at what's going on, or spin around and talk to your friends. And then we've got this very, very large sun lounging area. I think this would probably be about 3 meters across and about 2.5 meters deep, so plenty of space to come up here, enjoy the sun. You can see that we've got the covers above, so you can get some shade if you want that, or if you want to get a bit more sun, you can do that. And the owner assures me that this has one of the best sound systems that you'll come across. I think they went to quite a bit of expense to make sure that the boat was fitted out with a great sound system. I won't put it on, but I'm told it's fantastic. So another great zone to come up. If you're sick and tired of being in the salon, you can come up here, have another great area. So that gives us 4 distinct areas, but there are others. And I'm going to move back down. You can see there's another one of those fantastic speakers that have gone into making this a real fun boat. We move up the side here and we come all the way forward. We find a couple of things. Another sun pad there. You can stretch out. You could come out here and enjoy this area as it is, or you might bring some another towel or some cushions, etc. But obviously you can see here that this is where the boat's tender lives. This is a 3-meter brig. You can see there that there's the davit there, which has recently undergone some reconditioning and is in fantastic order, as is most of the boat, or all of the boats, in terrific order. All of those details will be in the description. But a terrific area, big. You can see, if I back up here, you get a sense of the full beam. Very beamy boat. You can see here we've got those tender baskets just there. And I might walk all the way forward near the anchor gear and move around slowly so you get a good view of the whole boat, like that. Terrific. So another area we can get away. If you want want to consider buying a boat to live on and enjoy, then you need to have lots of zones. You need to have space and zones. And I think this boat delivers that in spades. So let's come back into the main salon. Let's come down these stairs. Great size, isn't it? And we're going to have a look at the two cabins. It's a 2-head, 2-cabin layout. And I mentioned earlier that there is that opportunity or ability to convert that dinette into another occasional little open sleeping arrangement. But let's have a look at the first of the two heads and 2 cabins. This is the VIP. Lovely cabin. Nice double or almost queen size walk around. There's a couple of steps up to the side, you can see, like that. Some nice hull windows. There's a hatch opening there, so you can increase the ventilation and make that even more comfortable. But that's a very nice cabin. Quite good headroom too. I'm not quite 6 foot, and I've got a good, I'd say a good foot above my head. There's 2 hanging lockers. So a good amount of storage. You can see, I don't know, I mean, we've all seen what lockers look like, but there you go. As well as an area like this off to the side. You can see that's got a great little swing out stool, so that's a fantastic spot. You can see there we've got power outlets. This could be your little home office if you need to pop your laptop on and come down here and do some work. Terrific, you can do that. So hanging lockers on this side, hanging lockers on that side, and then I'm going to move here so you can see that this head in front of me has 2 access points. It obviously acts as the day head through that door, and then of a night time it acts as the ensuite through this door. So I'll give you a view of what this looks like. So here we are. So we've got the head itself there, basin just ahead of us there, place to put all your bathroom knickknacks, and then a showering area that I'm standing in just now. So you pull that door across and that seals this off, and there you go. So a nice little head. And the main cabin, I suppose you could call it the owner's cabin, has its own separate access, and that's nice as well if you are living on board to have your own separate access. And it's down here, and it has the benefit of the full beam of the boat and a very, very nice queen sized bed. Nice headroom that we saw in the first guest cabin. You can see here we've got some very nice side tables. To the side here we've got some more storage for you to pop clothes and various things in, power outlets over there, and another of those vanity swing out chair type arrangements there. So I like the way that this boat gives you lots of options. Another TV. This is a nice cabin, and it feels quite a good size for a 56 foot boat. Yeah, I feel like this is pretty good size. Hanging locker directly in front of me here, and then the second head is here. Very good. Porthole there opens extractor fans like this and that. The head just to my right, and then again a similar arrangement with the shower. You close that door, seal that off when you're having your shower. I'll just back out of here so you get another nice view of this cabin. It's a nice size. It's a very nice cabin. All right, there you go. So I'm going to come back up here and talk a little bit about the credentials of the boat in terms of how self-sustaining it is. I'm going to move up onto this big sun pad. I'm going to be careful not to hit my head, because what I want to show you, is a 3000 kilowatt solar system. So it is really well set up to be a live-on boat. What we're looking at now are 8 700 kilowatt solar panels, and that's going to take care of charging and running the house batteries and all the starter batteries, etc. The boat's got a 300 kilowatt Onan generator, as well as a 3000 kilowatt inverter. All of the details I'm going to pop in the description. I know that they are very important when you're talking about liveaboard boats, but this boat has really been set up with self-sustainability in mind. I don't know if I mentioned the fact that the boat also has a freshwater maker, large 2,000 litre freshwater tanks, as well as a 1,000 litre fuel tank. Well, that's been a really fun boat walkthrough. This is a genuine liveaboard boat in my opinion. Tell me whether you agree or disagree in the comments. But if you're interested in buying this boat, it is for sale. All of the contact details to make an inquiry or buy the boat will be in the description of the video, and I'll put those in there for you, as well as all the specs that we didn't even get to cover during the video. But I hope you enjoyed that one. It was a lot of fun. Really appreciate Mark, the owner, giving us some time this morning to come and have a look at the boat. I'll see you next week on another video. Bye for now.